Hi, I'm Tony Weston,
And I'm Judy Weston.
and we are so thankful that you're taking the time to look at this video. And we hope that as we share a few things with you that you'll get to know us a little bit better, and get to know our ministry a little bit better, and kind of catch a vision for what marriage ministry in your church might could be. I have been a worship pastor for most of my adult life in local churches here in Arkansas. During the course of the years, Judy and I have become more and more convinced that local church is the place for marriages to really grow and thrive. And yet it's sad that so often that doesn't happen. And so for a long time we felt God's leadership toward a marriage enrichment ministry. Just didn't know when that was going to happen. Well, in July of 2009, we stepped out of the position there at a church, and we launched 2x2 Ministry. It's a ministry to help local churches establish ongoing marriage enrichment ministries in those churches.
One of the ways we like to do this is by using people in the local church. Couples that have been together for a few years, they've lived through some experiences, they have a lot to offer. And we want to make use of their wisdom and experience.
And we realize that by using lay people, it helps pastors and staff, because having been on staff, we know the last thing you guys need is another thing to have to do. And so we discovered if we train lay people and equip them, that they will have a passion for the ministry and will jump in there and do it and help the pastor and the staff.
Another thing we like to do is to help the church create a marriage culture where marriage is in the forefront. It's thought about throughout the year. Specific things are being planned along the way during that year to make sure that marriage is important and it's on the minds of the people of the church.
We believe that in every church there are a couple of groups of people that can really make a difference if they're properly trained. The first group is called a marriage enrichment team. Now, every church has these people that just live and breathe marriage. They love it, they love the topic, they read about it, they study it. It's their passion, it's their heart. And so, if we take those people and train them how to build and maintain a marriage enrichment ministry in a church, they're going to take the ball and run with it. And Pastor, that helps you to just be able to give some oversight as a liaison to those people, but they're going to do the bulk of the work of the ministry. The second group of folks we call marriage mentors. And Judy, what's that all about?
Those are couples that have been married a few years, and they are willing to come alongside another couple and just walk with them through life. They will be trained by us so that they know boundaries, they know what to expect of the experience, what's expected of them as a couple that's coming alongside this other couple. And they just gain more confidence through the training, don't you think?
Yeah.
And they feel like they can meet the challenge if they have this training and a chance to just see what exactly is going to be expected of them in that role.
Well, let's think a minute about recruiting, because recruiting will be a part of what you have to do as a pastor. And so you're looking at a marriage enrichment team. You're looking at marriage mentors. How do you find these people? Judy, let's start with the marriage enrichment team. What can you tell a pastor about how to recruit those people?
I think the starting point is you gather with other staff and or leaders in your church, and you develop a list of people. A good starting point would be small group leaders that are teaching couples already. And you also look for different areas of abilities that people have. So you have a mixture of people and abilities on your marriage enrichment team once it's formed. That's the place to start.
Yeah, and these are people, again, who have that passion for marriage.
Yes,
they love
right.
it. They want to help people build marriages. And so you go and you look for those people. Okay, what about mentor couples? And by the way, can somebody be both?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
We like people to be very careful with their time commitment.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that needs to be stated up front. If there are people that are that have an interest in serving on both teams,
yeah. Just
looking at what their schedule is already filled with and making sure they have that time commitment. But for the mentoring ministry, a great place to start again is with your staff, leaders in your church. You develop a list. We've said many times, this is not a cattle call. These are people that are hand-selected, and we do take it seriously, because these are people that are going to be influencing other people's lives and their future. So starting with that list everyone bring their list and have a meeting together and see which names are in common. And we also pray over those names because we want success in our ministries. So that's an important factor too in shaping that team. So
we really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video and hope that it's been helpful for you. You can give us a call if you have other questions, and the phone numbers are in the emails and the information that you received. And we hope that you'll consider bringing a group for the training that we're talking about in August. And more than anything, we want to help the married couples in your church to have a great marriage, because we really believe you can be married and happy at the same time.
Imagine that.
And that's what we want for everybody. So God bless you, and we look forward to hearing from you.